Hello, welcome to Divining Beauty and my Sunday post. I'm here every Sunday. I'm Mary Campbell. I'm an intimacy coach, spiritual counselor, and basically helper when there's a tough time. I am here to help hold your hand through it all and remind you of the resources you have here, right now, always to support you. So today, I'd like to talk about what it is receiving practices that can really help us take in what's already here for us, what's already supporting us, what's already here just gifting us with joy and pleasure and happiness to help balance out the stress and challenges that we're all facing right now. So it is not surprising that with so many changes, with our life turned upside down, with schedules changed, with sheltering at home, with all of those things that we're coping with for the first time ever, it's not surprising that there are challenges and that we're stressed and that there are stresses coming up that are new, that have been sort of pushed under the carpet because we've been busy and now they're here. So I'd like to offer a few suggestions. First, I'd like to say we are not in the practice of noticing what's good, noticing what's right. Our brains, our vestibular brain works, that sort of primitive part of us, works to find what doesn't work and fix it. Let's just figure this out right now and fix the problem. So we focus on what's not working instead of what is already there. Because we're looking back at what might have scared us in the past or what might happen in the future, we live not in this moment, not in what is here for us, but what might be happening. And I think it was Mark Twain that said, something about somebody help me with this quote, but the quote, something like, the worst nightmares he's ever had or the worst fears he's ever had were the ones that never happened, the ones that he was afraid of. So I think that's important to remember at night. So the first thing that I really suggest is to look at what is real, what is here in this moment. And our bodies give us practice with that because our bodies are right here. Our brains are worried and our bodies are here. And our bodies and our senses connect us with what's real in our environment, what tastes great, what smells wonderful, what sights are beautiful. A bird just flew across outside of my living room window, and another one just flicked up there. They just catch my attention. All at once, I'm not in my head worrying. I'm in this moment. It's any meditation practice in any tradition has us come back to this moment. I recommend the practice of just coming back to our bodies and our senses. So that is the first practice that I'll be talking about each week for the next 5 weeks. I'm dialing in on this process of practices that really help us come back to ourselves, come back to what's here and true, as well as what's here and scary. So it's a both and world. One of my teachers, Tim Freak, talks about both and, that we have both things happening all at the same time. And you can choose what you'll look at and what you won't. So the very first thing is to look at what's here, to notice, to just notice what's around you. Right now, as an awake, eyes open meditation, take a look around you in your environment. I'm looking into my living room. I have these sort of Moroccan couches with bright colored pillows, and I happen to be seeing one pillow there that has this pink color. I'm in pink today. There was a pink moon last night, this past week for the full moon. So take a look at something that catches your attention. This is the shape focusing on sight, focusing on something that your eyes see in this moment. So what I'm seeing is this pillow. It has a pattern of pink and yellow and white. I'm noticing the contrast. I'm noticing how much I'm enjoying the way the shapes work together, the shapes of the pillows, but on this pattern, just sort of this fabulous white pattern on a pink background. So take a moment now, take a few breaths that also bring you into your present, and breathe, bringing in and out that experience of being right here, noticing what pleases you. Notice what brings just a little spark of delight. We're not used to really letting this in. We just notice and go on. We see it every day. But really breathe it in. Let yourself enjoy it. Let yourself almost be in awe of it. Yeah, let it touch you. Let it touch your joy inside. Take a few more breaths, really just focusing on that. How wonderful it is, how beautiful, how delightful. Even if it's something so simple, can you let it touch you? Can you let it really change you from the inside out? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being open to experimenting with what you might notice, and be curious about how that could change this day and tomorrow and the next day and this week and this year of quite significant challenges. If you'd like to work with me more, you can go, if you're a woman, you can join me on my Divining Beauties Facebook page. I'm there every Wednesday night at 8 or 8:30. You can go online. I have something called the Turn On in 12 Days, just a little, I think $25 package. You can just do 12 days of emails of me coming to you, giving you inspirations to help be right here. I'm also cutting my fees. I'm really offering intimate one-on-one work together to come back to what is true, to feel the deep support that's beneath everything. It is here for us, especially in times like this when we need it. So get in touch, stay in touch. I'll look forward to being with you again. Be well today and always.